Hello my gorgeous people, just to let you know, I've just started monthly subscriptions, monthly paid subscriptions, and the more people subscribe to this channel, through monthly paid subscriptions, more content I'm going to be able to make. And this is why this is going to be so important. If you would like to subscribe to this channel through this monthly paid subscription in order to help me to keep this channel going, you will see the link is going to be in the description below. And thank you so much, because I will be ever so grateful. Oh my God, my gorgeous Sagittarius, do you know how the beginning of this week is going to start for you? You are gonna go into this psychic mode, honestly, and you're gonna start feeling like something is about to happen, and it's gonna be good, it's gonna be good, it's gonna be big. You're not gonna be able to kind of tell what exactly this is going to be, but you're really going to start feeling that something is about to happen. And the way you're gonna feel this, it's like, oh my God, some kind of changes are on their way. That's how you're gonna feel. Something is about to happen, some kind of changes are about to take place, but you're not gonna be able to put your finger on it, what exactly this is actually going to be. And then boom, oh my goodness, you are going to have such an important news. There is a reason why you felt like that in the first place. And also, on another hand, you are gonna feel this energy. You're gonna feel really positive energy. You're gonna feel really great energy in general. So you are naturally going to start feeling really creative, and especially when it comes to the certain problems you've had and certain problems you were going through. So when I say that you're gonna feel creative, it's not only when it comes to your body, but it's also when it comes to your mind, when it comes to your spirituality. This is gonna be brilliant. All I can say to you, my gorgeous Sagittarius, that things are most certainly going to start picking up for you. Things are gonna start picking up for you from the beginning of this week. And when it comes to this fantastic news you're going to have, this is really going to surprise you. Do you know which news I'm talking about? Oh my God, this is to do with some kind of achievement. This is to do with some kind of a major accomplishment. This is, first of all, gonna be so, my God, important to you, so personal to you. But it's also to do with so many things, my gorgeous Sagittarius, that you have been working towards, and so many things you have been putting your precious energy towards, but it's also again to do with things in your life that have been slowed down quite a lot, okay? Because within the last few months you've had like a bit of a negative change in circumstances, and naturally when that happens, it just messes us up. It messes us up when it comes to like priorities in our lives, for example, which are ever so important, to pay attention to priorities. And this is what sadly happens. So now when it comes to this important news, it's to do with this like kind of major achievement. This is going to mean to you so much, because on one hand, you're going to feel honored. Honestly, you're going to feel such a great honor, and you will know exactly how great you are. When it comes how capable you are, this is really going to be so rewarding to you, my gorgeous Sagittarius. And I can tell you that lots of people are going to start to admire you after this moment in time. There is some kind of a major achievement you're going to have, and when it comes to this major achievement, bless your heart, almost as if you're gonna find out like some kind of a secret formula how how to do something. You know, this in itself, it's gonna make a major impact on your life, but also at the same time, you're gonna feel like you want to share something, what you've done, with like a really great people in your life, you know, like the best people in your life, like your family member who you love and your best friends, for example, and share it, my gorgeous Sagittarini, share it, because those people who feel very connected to you, they will be able to benefit from this as well, and they will be able to understand you exactly where you are coming from. My gorgeous Sagittarini, you are going to feel so happy that, you know, people in your life are gonna be able to notice completely different energy without you even saying anything. This is such a big moment in time. Everything is about to change the moment in time you have this important news, important message, because you are gonna realign yourself with yourself, and after this moment in time, you're gonna start projecting this really specific energy. And this is why I need you to be open-minded, because there are gonna be all sorts of ideas you are going to have, and there is a one major idea that you are going to have here, my gorgeous Sagittarini, which is going to seem almost like kind of, oh my God, this is going to be really kind of hard work. But the one idea that you're going to have, which seems like the most hard work to be, that's the one, baby, which is going to be the most rewarding. And guess what? It's not going to be hard working. It's not going to be hard work whatsoever. You're going to discover so many things in life, you know, that you never even knew you would have like some kind of interest towards. So this is why it's important, because at the same time, this is marking a brand new stage in your life. So I'm not only talking about an important news, I'm not only talking about this major achievement, but I'm also talking about these ideas which you are going to have. You're going to have multiple ideas. You're going to be so excited. Your mind is going to open, but one particular idea is going to stand out like a big mama. One particular idea is going to stand out like a big mama. You have to trust me, because that particular idea is going to seem like, oh my God, this is going to be the hardest to do. And that's the one that I need you to be as open-minded as possibly you can be. And this particular idea you're going to have, it's going to be connected to this achievement and a success that you've had already. So now it's about you taking this on the next level. It's like a plant. It's like a gorgeous plant that you are seeing right in front of you. What this gorgeous plant needs on to give to, what do you need to give to this plant on an often basis? Do you know what I mean? Water. And that's exactly what you're doing right now. You're giving a water, you're giving a power, and you're giving this energy to this particular, you know, achievement by taking it on the next level. Okay, this is not something that you just leave like hanging in the air. This is really something that you need to take on the next level. And within the next couple of months, you will see what is gonna happen. You are gonna be like a completely different person, and you will be you're gonna find yourself on this major crossroads, and the choice, the path you're going to choose to take, if you think about it right now at this moment in time, you would be like, no baby, no. This is how much you're gonna change. This is how much you're gonna evolve. This is how much you're gonna transform. So I repeat, it's not only about an important news, important message and an achievement, but it's also about where exactly you're gonna take this now too. It's going to change your life forever. And also, you know, I'm so glad, because you will realize as well at the beginning of this week what has come to an end. There is something major that has come to an end, and the sooner you walk away from it, the happier you're going to be. Okay, and I'm not saying that you didn't realize that a certain aspect of your life has come to an end, but only now you're gonna realize that you are in a really great position to actually walk away from it, because whatever you're gonna realize that has come to an end and you need to walk away from, it's also playing an important role when it comes to you being a little bit slowed down, just a little bit, when it comes to your goals in life. Very, very very important stage of your life, my gorgeous Sagittarini, indeed. And you also are going to have this moment at the beginning of this week in terms of your diet. You're going to have this powerful moment, and this is happening because when it comes to your body, mind and spirit, you're going to feel a great connection with. You know, it's going to be a mind-blowing connection. On one hand, you will feel like you want to connect and reconnect with the like-minded souls in terms of your own spirituality. But that doesn't surprise me whatsoever. But you're also going to kind of start paying attention to what you should be eating and what you shouldn't be eating. But there is going to be the major moment you're going to have at the beginning of this week where you will realize that there is something that you have been doing when it comes to your diet that you should stop immediately. And it's, for example, maybe you were just kind of eating lots of chocolate. Maybe you were kind of eating lots of sweets or something. Maybe you were aware of certain things that you were consuming that you shouldn't be consuming. But you need to understand it's important to what we put in our body is very important. You know, and if we are keep on eating things that are not good for us, it's gonna mess up with our energy. It's gonna mess up our aura. It's gonna mess up our energy field, and that can become very dangerous because it can affect us in such a way where it can slow down. The complete opposite of what I said before. It can slow down, not slow down, but we have a different energy, projecting a different energy, and we are attracting wrong people and wrong situations and wrong opportunities into our lives. And this is why it's important to get that right. I know I'm mumbling about, and to some of you this is gonna be really boring, and I'm really sorry, but this is an essential part of our spiritual journey. And yes, you're gonna have this moment. It's gonna be undeniable, and it's always undeniable when you feel very strongly like your body needs something like bananas or oranges, like vitamin C or potassium, bananas, you know. When we feel the need to have a certain fruit or a certain food that is good for us, it's to do with vitamins and nutrition that they provide us, you see. But it's the same thing like when we are eating something that's not really good for us, you know. It's like complete opposite, you know. It's not good. So that's why, my gorgeous Sagittarini, at around the beginning of this week, you really need to kind of you're gonna have this moment where you will know that there is something that you shouldn't be consuming, for example, or maybe you're gonna realize even that there is something major that's missing in your life, like in terms of a diet. It's more important than ever for you to pay attention to it. And maybe you even have a late night, midnight snack, and things like that. And those things are something that I would highly not recommend, you know, like a late night snacking, late night eating, because you know, I know it sounds probably really funny what I'm saying right now, but in terms of energy, the energy is not good whatsoever. So this is why I need you to take this, my gorgeous Sagittarini, very, very seriously indeed. Honestly, oh my goodness. And also, you know, when it comes to the meat part of this week, when it comes to the meat part of this week, my gorgeous Sagittarini, you know, it's basically, I really like this because you will be talking to somebody who is somebody who you trust too. And it's going to be, first of all, the conversation is going to start maybe you're going to be talking about the weather to that person, with that person. Maybe you're going to be talking about, I don't know, something completely XYZ, something not really important. It's only going to start like a little chat. But it is to do with somebody who you really love. It is to do with somebody who really gets on with you. It's to do with somebody who was in your life for a very long time, like your partner if you've got one, maybe your family member, maybe one of your best friends. I know that you're going to have this conversation with somebody and you're going to enjoy this conversation. And then suddenly you're going to start talking about something that, you know, that was bothering you for a while, something that was on your mind for a while, something that was making you feel really pressured really pressured, you know, and this is really important to mention, because, you know, it's to do with something that has been stressing you out for a while. You will open up to this person, and this person is going to give you a brilliant idea, my gorgeous Sagittarini, what to do. But the problem is that this brilliant idea to you, it's gonna seem like something that you don't want to do whatsoever. But you need to trust this person. You need to trust this person, my gorgeous Sagittarini, because, you know, whatever this person is going to tell you to do, it's gonna be brilliant, and you will need to go somewhere. You will need to do something that you do not want to do whatsoever, because you're gonna need to have a conversation and a discussion with the person that you do not want to talk to, somebody that makes you feel really intimidated and things like that. But the bottom line here is that you're gonna find out like some kind of major opportunity for you. Somehow you're gonna find out through that person, you know, some kind of major opportunity for you, and this is really gonna surprise you, and it's gonna blow you away. And when it comes to this opportunity that you're gonna find out, you know, this in itself, it's gonna start changing every single aspect of your life in the best possible way. This brilliant opportunity you're gonna find out, you know, the moment in time when you least expected. But at the same time, my gorgeous Sagittarini, this is something that it's going to turn your life around, because it's also going to start that opportunity that you're gonna find out about. It's something that you wanted for a very long time. This is again to do with something very, very personal to you, very important to you. You were thinking about this opportunity for absolute ages. Now, not only you're gonna find out about this opportunity, but you are gonna be able to do something about it immediately. And this is something really, really personal. This is something that you do not like to discuss with everybody about. Only the specific people in your life know about this aspect of yourself. So this in itself, it's to do with something really, really personal, my gorgeous Sagittarini, indeed. By the time you get to the last part of this week, you know, now this is what I need you to understand. When it comes to the last part of this week, my gorgeous Sagittarini, okay, you are gonna be really, something is gonna be offered to you, and it's like, it's all going to boil down towards you. Whatever is going to be offered to you, you are going to feel like it's all going to boil down to the fact that this is going to be like a wise investment. It's like an investment, okay? And something is going to be offered to you, and what's going to be offered to you is going to be like some kind of investment for you, and you're not going to be too sure whether you want to do this or not. Sorry. You're not gonna be like kind of sure whether you're gonna whether you want to do this or not, this investment. But because this investment is gonna come from somebody who is ridiculously experienced and very successful and very intelligent, you know, and somebody who is really clever, somebody who is really reliable, you know, and that in itself, it's really kind of gonna have a positive impact on you. And you're absolutely right. It's like that in our life in general. You know, it depends which information we get and who this information actually comes from. And this information is gonna come from somebody really, really intelligent, really clever, really smart, really experienced and really successful when it comes to, like, I don't know, when it comes to this type of investments or something like that. And then this is like actually going to really make you think, And first of all, you're not going to be too sure, but then again, later on, I can see that you're going to decide to do this. Let me tell you that within the next 3 months, when it comes to this investment, you are going to have a really nice accomplishment, And when it comes to this investment, there is a reason why you're going to decide to do this. There is no doubt about it. But the reason why you are instantly going to start feeling really energized and really optimistic and really creative again, as soon as you kind of decide that you're going to make that investment, whatever this is, you will be investing into your future. It doesn't have to be necessarily a financial investment. Do you know what I mean? This is a lot to do with you knowing exactly which investment you need to make when it comes to your future. Okay, so it doesn't have to be necessarily a financial investment. Okay, but then again, within the next 3 months, you are going to have a really nice accomplishment when it comes to this investment. But you will know as soon as you decide to do this, something is going to change. As soon as you take this very seriously, something is going to change within. Something is going to change within you, my gorgeous Sagittarini, and you are going to start to feel really creative. And you will be able to recognize this energy you didn't have in absolute ages, and you will know that you are indeed doing the right thing. This is why, my gorgeous Sagittarini, this is going to be such an important week for you indeed. Like, oh my goodness. So now, my gorgeous Sagittarini, I'm just going to shuffle these tarot cards, and I'm going to see what is going to be your tarot card of the week. Let's just see what is going to be your tarot card of the week, my gorgeous Sagittarini. You see, there is something that you've had difficulty starting. There is something, you are going to have 2 tarot cards right now, because this one needs a second tarot card in your case. There is something really specific you were struggling with, especially when it comes to you starting something. Do you know what that is? There is something really specific you were struggling with, especially when it comes to you needing to start something. This is what this card means. But I strongly need to take another tarot card out. Okay, because the reason why you didn't start this, it was because you were worrying about your finances, and you were maybe worrying about your financial situation. Maybe you thought that you're not in the right place. But sometimes certain things in life, we cannot wait for the right moment. If we feel really passionate towards something, we just need to start that process. And just let everything go, really, to be quite honest with you. It's all about our mind. It's all about our soul. It's all about our spirit. Sometimes certain things in our lives may not be perfect. We may want to do something so badly, but our financial situation is maybe preventing us to do so. That doesn't mean that this is not going to happen. That doesn't mean that we need to wait for the moment when we have so much money. No, baby, no. It's about the power of your mind. It's about the beginning of manifestation, okay? And this is why you need to stay on top of things. Look, you're going to have a moment, my gorgeous Sagittarini, where something or someone is going to remind you of your past. You will be reminded of your memories, and something really specific is you're gonna be reminded of. Something really specific is gonna be awakened within you, and at that moment in time, you will know that you're gonna have to start whatever you had difficulty starting so far. Oh my goodness, very, very important week for you as well, my gorgeous Sagittarini, indeed.